Like fans joining us and the millions watching around the world.
Out of the right corner.
Yes, everyone, welcome back to In the Red Corner podcast with me, Ross. I hope everyone is well this evening. Tonight, I'm joined by Nathan Thompson, who's going to be fighting on the BKFC Prospect Show in Liverpool, only 2 days away, Saturday. Tickets are still available. You can get them. If you can't get them, download the BKFC app. It costs, a couple of pints a month, and you get all the shows from all around the world, so well worth it. Some exciting news today. This was released. So Aggie Falconer versus Rob Cunningham on the Leeds card. It's going to be one hell of a war. Looking forward to that one. And so without further ado, I'll bring Nathan in as well. Here he is. Yes, Nathan, how are you doing?
Hi, mate. I'm sound you.
Good, yeah, good. Thank you. I got your name wrong there. I called you Nathan Armstrong.
I was screaming at me in the background. I was screaming, it's not Armstrong, it's Thompson.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Nah, it's all right.
Yeah, so do you want to tell us that you fight on the Leeds, the Liverpool card, only 2 days away? You've took this fight on short notice as well, haven't you?
I took it on 8 days' notice. I was matched up against Sean Cassana first a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I think the Polish Ploughs opponent pulled out. So they matched them two up instead.
Yeah.
And I thought, there goes my chance. And then all of a sudden, 7 days ago, Andy gives a message saying there's a possible opponent. And I jumped at the chance. So and I can't wait.
Yeah, I know. It's not too far away at all now. I'm excited for it.
Definitely. I can't wait to eat. Can't wait to eat tomorrow.
Well, they've changed the way into tomorrow now, so you'll be around ready, are you?
No, I changed from 12 o'clock tomorrow till 4 o'clock tomorrow. So
yeah.
I'm thereabouts. I'm 2 pounds out, which I'll wake up on that. So
yeah,
I'm pretty confident that. So.
All right. Well, for those that don't know, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? How you got into the combat sports?
Well, I've did MMA since I was 15. Fought all over. Been a bit of a bike when it comes to fighting. So, I've name a person I fought them. You know what I mean? I've fought about 4 or 5 people at the UFC. The MMA's my background. Took 6 years out. My brother died obviously earlier in the year. And I just had to get myself back into something. So
my condolences for that.
So, but like I say, I lost my first bare knuckle fight. It's an even fight backwards and forwards with Dean Stewart, who was a top geezer. But like I say, I got this chance and I couldn't turn it down, mate. So
no, it's a great opportunity to fight for a contract to get onto the BKFC. A sport that's growing massively and
yeah, definitely
on a global scale as well.
So it's like I say, I just can't wait. So
yeah. So in the MMA, what was your kind of? I know you're an all-rounder kind of thing, but was stand-up a strong point for you?
I was more of a jiu-jitsu guy. Me stand-up never really. I was okay, but I never really used it. I relied on my jiu-jitsu because I'm tall and long, so I normally use me legs.
Yeah.
I used to love the triangle choke, So, but no, I used to like to stand and bang with people. Like, even though some of them were better than us, I like to do it. So, yeah. But like I said, I think bare knuckles fitness more because, yeah, you've got to pick your shots. You kind of get hit because when you get hit, it hurts. So it's a different. Like I said, Dean broke my nose back in July, and it hurt.
So and that was the Mickey Terrell and Ginger's.
Mickey Terrell's and Annie Davidson's show, the Sprinter, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good show, actually. So really
I think they've got another show coming up on December the 2nd as well, I think, isn't it?
I think it's got moved to the 9th.
Is it?
If you moved to the week after, yeah. So I think we moved to the 9th, which was meant to be the rematch for me and Dean, because obviously I lost the bout, but I don't think I lost the fight. And Dean could argue about it, but me and Dean got on great. But the rematch will happen. It's a matter of when, not if. So it depends on what happens on Saturday, you see.
Yeah.
So it's I can only do what happens on Saturday, then see what happens after that.
That's it. And Saturday, you've got Jez Waltron. Do you know much about Jez at all?
Well, I couldn't find him at first because I was spelling his second name wrong. And I found out he's from round here. He's from local from round here, Newcastle, Hexham sort of way. But I think he's a Thai boxer, kickboxer background. So I think he relies too much on his kicks. When he's not gonna be able to kick me on Saturday, so he's gonna get one stuck on his chin.
Yeah, I think he's been doing a bit with Lewis Keane, I believe.
I've seen somebody put something on his Facebook page or something. Someone tagged us in something on his Facebook page. Someone took a screenshot saying that they wish for a look or something like that. But I'm 32-year-old. I've been fighting since I was 15, so it's
plenty of experience.
The nerves being get to us. Do you know what I mean? So that's the thing.
Yeah. Do you always keep yourself busy in the gym then? Like, obviously, you've taken the fight on 8 days' notice.
I usually train 4:30 in the morning. I leave the house. I leave the house at 4:30. Train from 5 till 6:30. Then I'm back in the gym on the night time as well.
Right.
Every day. So that's 6 days a week. I'll take a Sunday off sometimes. So
yeah.
Keep yourself very active. So.
And is this the weight that you would normally fight at then?
The weight I'm fighting at now is a couple of kilos less than what I fought Dean at, but with Dean being my first fight, I think I'm just finding myself at the right sort of weight, you know.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to find my weight, the right weight for me, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm fighting at, it's 161 pounds at, I think it's 73 kilos. So, which, well, I'm just about 2 pounds out. So I've made, the cut's been not hard, but not eating food's not easy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, especially I love my jellies, you know what I mean? I love my sweets. So I'm not allowed them. So, but no, it's been good. I got some sparring in with Paul Cook on Tuesday. That was my last session.
Yeah,
did some
great
good
lad.
rounds with him, which he's top lad. He's helped me out with weight cut and everything. Kept us right. So, and I think everything's going to fall into place on Saturday. And I think the result's going to go. Well, I know the result's going to go my way on Saturday. It's going to be a win. I think I'll get him within the second round. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your predictions? Yeah. Love it.
Everybody wants to say, "Oh, knock out first round." This, that, other. I think, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to see what he's about in the first. I think I'm gonna find that spot in the second. I know I am.
Yeah.
I know what it's like. Yes, punch in the face with no gloves on. He doesn't know yet, and
I was going to say,
shock, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not too sure what his background is or if he's got any bare knuckle experience or anything. But
well, I watched his last fight. He fought, I think, it was on the 9th or somewhere in September at, I think it was local. I think it's Love to Fight show or something. It was. He's fighting a K1 bout, and he utilised kicks. This, that, you know. It is what it is. He's done his bit. He's probably training for a different opponent. I've been training for Dean, but got this last minute on 8 days' notice. So I've been training for Dean, which in my eyes, Dean's a better fighter than what he is. So, but I'm not going to underestimate my opponent. Never should. So, but I want that contract, and he's standing in the way of that contract, then he's gonna have to go. So it's simple as that.
Absolutely. I mean, you touched on your brother passing away earlier on in the year and stuff like that, and we were talking off camera before, and you said, you know, you can kind of go one way, you can go the other, but you've taken I know it's an awful thing, but you've taken it use it as in a positive way.
Negative as a positive, yeah.
Yeah.
So like I say, it's I love you brought a bit. We didn't see eye to eye all the time. Don't get us wrong. We used to fight like cat and dog. You know, like we got on really well sometimes, but next thing you know, just want to kill us. Do you know what I mean? And I was the oldest out of 4 with, and obviously it was a shock loss. It was early in the year. It was a shock. Came to it, and we hadn't been talking for a few months, and my head did go for a little bit. And I says, "Look, you've got to take a path now. It's either that way or that way." And I'm glad I've took the fact of fighting again, because it's like a therapy, so to speak.
Yeah.
You let it out in the gym. You let it out, you try and do well. And I was a bit harsh on myself with the last fight, and I thought too much of him in that fight. I think it clouded my judgment.
Right.
But this fight, this one's for me. But I will remember him. But this one's for me.
Yeah.
So, but no,
brilliant.
I'm glad to be back in the combat sport industry. I thought I was done with it 6 years ago. I thought I was done, dead and buried. But I'm glad to be back with it, and I'm glad to come back on a chance to get on a big platform with it as well.
Yeah.
So,
And you've fought at the Olympia before as well, you were saying?
I've fought there a few times. Obviously, I was Paddy the Baddy's his debut. Which it's got, so there's history there. I fought a couple of people there, and Paddy the Baddy made his debut against us there. So, which is on the BT Sports documentary that they did with him.
Yeah.
So, which was interesting. It'd be interesting to see if he turns up. I've
Yeah.
messaged him on Instagram to turn up, but if he does, it's a different story. So,
It'd be great if I was saying that to a friend about, they should be trying to get more celebrity fighters there, I suppose, or celebrities themselves there to kind of
bring about awareness about the sport, because it's a good sport. It's a dangerous sport, but it's a you're on the edge of your seat sport, because it's not they're down on the ground. It's the one punch can change a fight. Someone could be losing the fight, and then all of a sudden they could catch them the right punch, and that's it, game over.
Yeah, it's all action, isn't it? And I always say this, like the ring's built for action, with it being circular, it'd be similar to fighting in a cage.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that. Just stepping in that big ring. Like I fought dealing in a cage. I fought unlicensed boxing in a ring, but this round ring, it really interests us. It really, really.
Because the ropes, there's no giving them. They're like steels with a padding round them. So there's no giving them at all. You can't bounce off them or anything.
I got my email because you're not allowed, if you celebrate, you're not allowed to jump on them either. So there goes that one out the window. So
yeah. Do you normally train with Paul Cook then?
No, I've only did my first session with Paul. Normally I trained down the Ferryman gym with Colin Ferry. He's got my footwork working lovely. He's really good coach. I think Mick Twell used to train with him as well. At one point, I think when Mick was in the BKB or in the boxing or etc. I don't know too much about it, so I don't want to say something that I don't really know much about. But I know he did do a bit of training with him. And I got him with Colin just on the fact he lived around the corner at my girlfriend's mum's house. So I got to Colin, I started training. And then one thing led to another. The Stranger Show came about, and I got, let's try this bare knuckle thing.
Yeah.
So, it happened, but Paul, going forward, I will train with Paul a lot more. I think I'll do a lot more rounds of him sparring, because it's good rounds. It's really good rounds on Tuesday.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He's top class, Paul. He's obviously out on the Leeds card as well, so that'll be getting himself ready for that. He'll be in camp.
Well, I'm hoping that if I can impress here, and there's a little pull out there on the Leeds one and I'm not injured, I could get on there, So, but hey, shy birds getting out, do they?
Absolutely, yeah. You don't ask. You don't get if you don't ask.
Well, that's a bit like this. It's even though I lost against Dean, I've been persistent to prove that I know I'm good enough, Yeah. And I've said, Andy, look, if the fight's there, I'll take it. Anything on any day's notice, anything, I'll take it. All I need is a shot to prove that I'm good enough, and I'll be good enough.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure Andy will appreciate that as well.
I do. So
anyone that just says yes.
I'm probably doing his head with all the messages I send him all the time, but do you know what I mean? So,
but anyone that just says yes to a fight and not really bothered about who it is or when it is or where it is, if they say yes and that's it,
well, that's what I was like back in the day in MMA. Someone used to ring us on it. I'll never forget. I was in my mum's house, and I got a phone call of Peter McQueen for MMA Total Combat, and I'll never forget. He rang us and says, "Oh, there's a fight." He went an hour. I said, "An hour?" I said, "I'm ready to go out." He says, "Hour, if you can get here in an hour, £300 an hour." I says, "Go on then." So I drove up the road, went there, fought an hour, won, choked him out by triangle, came back home, went out with a £300. So I says, I'll never forget that. I left my mate in my last house, and I did a run out with my other mate. He ran up in corners, jumped in, jumped out. That was at the Stadium of Light.
Was it?
So, aye.
Brilliant.
I won a belt actually. I won a belt then as well. You had a belt. Aye, so it was good. Like I'll never forget that one because the lad was foaming when he came back. He said, "You've left us in your mouth." So, I know, but that's what I used to do, mate. Any notice, I was ready. And that's what people like as well. So, but I've got to think about things a little bit more now. It's like jumping into a fight, knowing you're going to lose. I don't want to do this in this sport.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a chance I can win, I'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, but Jez Walton's beatable. He's beatable. And I think I've got what it takes to beat him as well. So, plus I've had one bare knuckle fight he hasn't yet. He's not know what's going to hit me yet.
Yeah. How would you describe your fighting style in bare knuckle?
It's a bit wiry. It's a bit you know, I'm not most people fight tight, close up there. I fight a bit wiry. It's probably why I got my nose broke, to be honest with you. So because Dean fights tight, he's rangy, he's this, and it was the clash of two styles. But I've changed it a little bit and I've adapted it to benefit both because me range works, but it's I'm not going to give too much away, but there's a couple of punches he's going to get landed and I think he's going to drop.
Excellent.
So,
what does fighting mean to you?
It's since I'm 32 now, so since I was 15 I've fought, so fighting's been a normal to us. It used to be every week, twice in one night. Do you know what I mean? Fighting's a therapy, a go-to thing. It's something that means something. Like, you know, like people like going out riding a bike.
Yeah.
I like going getting punched in the face.
It's a release for you.
I like getting hit in the face. It makes you feel alive. It's nice. It's for that period of time you feel you don't think about nothing else but that.
Yeah.
Then you worry about everything else after, you know. So it's good. And I've missed it. I missed it for 6 years. I always said, "Oh, I'll come back. I'll come this. I'll do that. I'll do that," and I never did. But now I had a purpose to do it. If you know what I mean, before I died, I had a purpose to do it. I had a reason to do it. And obviously, it's happening. And I didn't expect to get to the big. I'd said to myself, by the end of the year, end of next year, I wanted to fight on the BKFC. That was before Dean's fight. I lost. I didn't think it was going to happen. And the chance of this just came on, and now I've got to take it with both hands, and I've got to go for it. I've got to leave everything in there on Saturday, you know. So
definitely. So what can we expect to see from you in the ring then?
If I win, the chicken celebration. I'm gonna flap my wings. You know, my nickname's Nathan Chicken Thompson. It's I've got it on back of my shorts, chicken. It's on them shorts I've got there. It's me chicken legs. I've been on chicken legs. And if I win, I'm gonna do the chicken dance. So
that's brilliant.
So it's I'm gonna start flap my wings and float like a chicken, you know what I mean? So but no, it's gonna expect fireworks. I'm gonna bring it.
Yeah, good man.
I'm not gonna give them time to move and time to think on nothing. It's gonna be good. Like I'm not gonna let the scenario get better than us.
Yeah.
You know, so it's 8 days notice, but it's not. Oh, I've trained 8 days ago for this fight. You know, I was training. I was in camp.
Yeah.
So,
just take it all in your stride, mate. Take it all in your stride.
Like I say, mate, you make a plan, mate. It comes natural to you inside. When you're in there, mate, you forget about everything around you. That you forget about the referee. There's just you and him. And I don't think he's competed at the level I've competed at.
Yeah.
The opponents I've fought at. And I think there's going to be more pressure on him, even though he's been training for this. I think there's going to be more pressure on him than there is me. I mean, so I'm coming off the back of a loss, which I still don't think the fight should have got stopped, but it did. The referee's judgment's final, and that's why I mean Dean will run it back, but it's a matter of when, depending on what happens, you know. So, but
yeah,
I don't see Jez Wilton get out of the second round.
Class. Yeah. Before we finish off, mate, have you got any teammates, gym sponsors that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, there's Jasmine Pavin. sponsoring us, Twin Thailand, in the Freeman Gym. They've all helped us on the way, but obviously with Paul Cook with the rounds, helped us with a little bit of a weight cut. I want to thank Andy Bakewell for obviously giving us a chance to show me skills to get a contract, you know. But I appreciate everything that's going. It's happened so fast this past 8 days. There's so much going on with blood tests, this, that, the other. It's been absolutely insane this past 8 days. Just to get a little bit of training at the beginning of the week I was grateful for, you know.
Yeah.
Plus a weight cut, you know, because normally I'm fighting at 76, 73s, 3 kilos, about 7 pounds down, and I'm just about there, you know, which is good.
Good stuff, man. Well, I'll be there on Saturday. I look forward to seeing you in action.
We'll have a catch up on Saturday, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
And, you'll be able to see the private ambulance taking Jez out.
I wish you the very best of luck, my man.
They're walking through that area, mate, I tell you now.
I wish you the very best of luck, and I'll see you Saturday.
I'll see you on Saturday then, matey.
Yeah, nice one. Speak to you later, man.
Mate, what's we doing, mate? Cheers, thank you.
You too, Tara. There we go. Nathan Thompson, everyone got his name right this time. It's shaping up to be a good fight. That one definitely one to watch, 100%. And like I say, download the BKFC app if you can't make it. Scrolling across the bottom there. Tickets are still available as well, so go to your local fighters and get the tickets. I'll put Nathan's Instagram handle into the description box after this. Go and hit him up for tickets if you need any. So appreciate everyone. I'm back on in about 4 minutes with Lee Brown, who's fighting on the prospect card as well. So come over for that one. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to all the new and old subscribers. Appreciate you all. And speak to you soon.
For the fight fans joining us and the millions watching around the world,